The DM2 Comfy is the new version of the original Comfy model. The main feature over the older one is the new PixArt PMW 3360 optical sensor that offers much better tracking on multiple surfaces as well as better precision overall. The DM2 Comfy S is designed to offer a good gaming experience thanks to the ergonomic slope shape of the case. There are two buttons on the left side. These are the forward and back buttons, and these are resting above the space dedicated for placing your thumb while gaming. The scroll wheel features a two-texture design. The top and middle side is matte and rubberized and thus offering a better grip, while the lower side of the wheel is clear plastic to aid with the light transfer. Above there are two buttons for profile cycling. The Comfy S uses a 1.8 meters long red and black braided cable and a gold-plated USB 2.0 connector. The cable is covered by a synthetic sleeving that is rigid enough to require time to adjust to a new shape, thus being harder to straighten out. The LED illumination is integrated into the scroll wheel and the back-placed Dream Machines logo. The two profile switch buttons also benefit from indirect lighting. The LED illumination is associated with DPI profiles pre-installed on the onboard memory. The mouse has 6 settings for DPI and lights. Each color represents a DPI value. The available speeds start at 400 DPI and go up to 12,000 DPI. Of course, in the new models, the light and color can be further customized in the software. Speaking of which, the newer models have a piece of software that offers just the useful options for both the average user and the professional gamers, such as the actual DPI value for each profile that is then stored on board the mouse, as well as the color of the said profile. With a macro profiler, each button of the mouse can be reassigned for a specific task or program. On the inferior side of the mouse, we found 4 Teflon feet attached to the case with adhesive. And now let's move on with the internal components of the Comfy S. Here you can see the red PCB that is shared across the whole range of Dream Machines mice. Going in depth with each component, we start with the on-run switches rated at up to 20 million clicks. These are used for the right and left clicks. Moving lower towards the optical sensor, we can see the processor manufactured by Holtec, and finally the PWM 3360 optical sensor made by PixArt. This is first covered by textile tape to keep away any dust particles. The shell of the mouse, while made out of plastic, is rigid and sturdy, having minimal flexing in either direction. This means that the shell itself will not cause any unwanted noises when the mouse is used and pressed on. Moving towards the actual gaming experience with the DM2 Comfy S, and all I can say is that the shape fits great with either a palm grip or a claw grip style. The rubberized texture also helps with the grip when holding the mouse. The main clicks have a great tactile feedback thanks to the on-run switches, and the scroll wheel offers a smooth rotating motion with solid steps. The side buttons also have a good tactile feedback and are easy to reach with your thumb without lifting your hand off the mouse. The DM2 Comfy S features an updated optical sensor, the PixArt PWM 3360, that will go up to 12,000 DPI. However, the best experience that I had with the Comfy S and this sensor was around 1,600 DPI. The build quality of the DM2 Comfy S is very good. The rubberized coating is even applied all across the surfaces, and all the buttons and scroll wheels have a good tactile feedback, thanks to the on-run switches used for the main clicks as well as the TCC encoder of the scroll wheel. The gaming experience using the DM2 Comfy S is very good. The shape is sloped to the right side of the mouse and thus offers a better support for the index fingers as well as better resting position for the thumbs. One inconvenience of the Comfy S is the cable that is covered with a synthetic braiding that is rigid enough to maintain its shape even after the cable has been unknotted and straightened. This means that the cable will sometimes catch up on the edge of the mousepad or even other cables. This will fix itself after a period of usage. But don't let the cable put you off in trying the Comfy S, because it can offer you a great gaming experience.